Let's talk about it. Money. Let's talk about it.
Hey, welcome back, true believers, to Marvel DC Talks. We discussing Thunderbolts today. If you have yet to see it, make sure you go see it this weekend. Great movie. Marvel strikes another home run. They're definitely giving back to what us fans love, the nitty gritty basics of it all. So I do have high hopes for the end of the multiverse saga. We know it kind of started off kind of weak with Ant-Man and Quantum Mania or whatever, but I think that they finally got things headed back into the right direction, especially after Daredevil. So high hopes for Fantastic Four. By the way, make sure you stay and watch both post-credit scenes, as the second one is detrimental to what's going on next. I feel like they're going back to where the post-credit scenes actually make sense and is actually setting up the next thing to happen. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Great movie. Great follow-up to Captain America. I really love that they're finally keeping everything interconnected. You'll see as you go see the movie that they're actually harkening back to previous things and future things that is going to come. So finally good to see some continuity back into the MCU. It's not like things are all over the place or this doesn't directly correlate to that. So we're finally back into that story building, which I think a lot of us have missed over the last few years. Black Widow, like we all love Natasha, at least I know I did. But Elena is a great replacement. I can't even lie to y'all. So she's just badass. But this the rag team that came together to become something else, as you'll see once you stick around for the end of the movie, because that actress definitely stood for something. And we're just getting into the whole bunch of teams that is coming to the multiverse. You can see everything that they're setting up. If you know the story, if you know Jonathan Hickman's time's running out, if you know Battle World and you know Doomsday and all that, if you read those comics, you can see exactly where they're going. So I have very high hopes for Marvel's future. Not much more to say. I think a lot of people have said it. You got some that are saying it's better than Endgame. I don't really like to make those comparisons because Endgame is just its own entirely. Like that whole Infinity Saga is just, it was something that had never been done before. So we can't really compare a lot of things to that. But I will say that this side of the Phase 5 is much better than how Phase 4 ended and how it began. So, just keep rocking with it. I think we are going to be very, very satisfied with the next coming projects. Looking forward to Ironheart this summer. I want to see what they do with that. But for sure, this Fantastic Four next month is finna be off the chain. Like, we've been waiting to see Galactus in his actual Galactus form, not no big-ass cloud, but the actual World Eater. So, finally good to see that they bringing that back. I got one suggestion. When we going to see Fiend Fang Foom? If you're a real Fantastic Four fan, you know Fiend Fang Foom. And that'd be something crazy to see on screen. So, I'm happy we probably getting the Mold Man in this movie. And we already know we got Galactus. We got Doom coming. Doom's one of my top 5 villains of all time, both Marvel and DC. You can argue with me for one all day, but I got a bunch of things that back that up. But we got to make sure that they're going to do everything else how they've been doing it. Don't start slacking off because y'all see that we back to flocking to the theaters. Well, us real ones never stop going, but we're not criticizing this hard because there's not that much criticism to have. Y'all finally gotten back. Do not backtrack. Continue this. You have a chance to redeem yourselves after what's happened, Marvel. So let's continue to be on this upward path. I don't want to spoil anything for y'all, but just go check out Thunderbolts. It's laughs. Some of y'all may cry. It's definitely going to be a damn or two moment in there. I'm in there like, oh shit, you really going crazy. But point being, good movie. Phase 5's end is coming and it's going to be grand. It will be grand. Phase 6 is going to be phenomenal. If they keep going in this way, then Phase 6 is going to be probably the best phase we've seen. So, that being said, it's your boy Marvel DC Talks. Catch y'all later. Definitely catch y'all for Fantastic Four. We're going to be first in line just like we was for this one. So, I got my Fantastic Four shirt coming here soon. And y'all have fun this weekend. Be safe. If you're in Kentucky, hit the Derby. If not, check that out 1-2 times and enjoy y'all weekend. I'll see y'all later.